Hey guys, so I haven't vlogged all day. I just been going crazy trying to get everything situated for school, and yes, Harry is still trying to hang out. I had classes today. I went to class. I have some awesome news. They accepted all my credits. So I'm pretty much halfway done with everything that is required of me. I believe I'm at like 25 credits, and I'm already doing 10. Well, as of tomorrow, I'll be doing 13 credits because I did my Spanish class today, and she was like, I think you're in the wrong class. I think you would do better if you were in Spanish 3 and Spanish 4. So she's going to give me credit for Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. She basically asked me in Spanish, how am I doing? What is my name? How many kids I have? Where do I live? And I responded in Spanish, and she was like, you're in the wrong class. So I don't have to do Spanish 1 or 2. And she said that because she'll give me credit for 1 and 2 and just push me, like bump me up to Spanish 3 and 4 if I pass those classes with at least a C or higher. If I decide to transfer to get my bachelor's degree or get a master's or whatever, any university I go to will accept those credits, and I don't have to take Spanish or any other language. So that works out. They give me credit for my anthropology class, they give me credit for my ethics class, and they gave me credit for the English Comp 1 and English Comp 2. They gave me credit for the other 2 classes, but they put them down as more of elective classes, which I don't have a problem with, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, really? I didn't want to have to do that computer class again, but maybe in their curriculum it might be a little different, and because I pretty much know the basics of computers, I'm not that stressed about it. My sister pretty much told me that my girl computer class applications class is super easy. Like, she's way more advanced in computers than I am, so if she thinks I can do it, then I most likely can do it. After the semester, really. After the semester, I can't even think straight. I sold this semester, instead of doing 3 classes, I'll be doing 4, but she's basically said that Spanish 3 is like a review of Spanish 1 and 2, but it's just more speaking it, and I told her that I need more help with pronouncing words and holding conversation, and she was like, honey, when I asked you those questions and you responded in Spanish, that was holding the conversation. Duh. I will be basically full-time now, because I believe to be full-time you have to have at least 12 credits or more. So right now I'm only at 10 credits, so I'm pretty much like off 2 credits. So she was like, if you add on the Spanish 3 and 4, you'll be full-time. And Spanish 4 is basically watching movies to see if you can comprehend what other people are saying, and then we do discussions in class, and that class is like 3 hours long. Out of all my classes, I think the only one that's going to be the hardest for me is going to be speech, and that's because I have a fear of public speaking. And I don't know about you guys, but 2019, I just kind of want to get out of my comfort zone. It's one thing to speak to a camera because I'm pretty much talking to myself. It's another when you have to speak in front of a huge crowd or a group of people, and doing that is an aggro. Kids. Well, I can't say it's not going to work for me. I'm going to stop saying no, it's not. It's, you know what I'm saying. For me, when I'm like thrown into a group of people or I have to do public speaking, I get anxiety. I start sweating, my hands start shaking, I stutter, I stumble on my words, and it's just not pretty. So I explained to the teacher, like, the whole purpose of me wanting to really gain something from this class was because I do YouTube, and I sound like an idiot when I talk to myself, especially when I go through the editing. But it's different when it comes to public speaking because it's something that I'm not comfortable with, and I want to get out of that fear. I want to get over that fear because I know to a lot of you guys, you say that I'm really good at teaching and I'm really good with helping people and educating people on things. And I don't want to just do that online. I also would like to be like a public speaker, a motivational speaker. I would love to do that. And I always told myself like I would love to be able to do that. And it's just something that like I don't know, it's just something that I was always like fascinated with. It was like getting up on the stage and doing like a TED talk and motivating and inspiring people. And when I actually come to do it and like really think about it, I cringe, and then I start sweating, and then I just get like I punk out. That's pretty much what happens. I don't think this semester is going to be hard. Well, it's going to be hard, but it's not going to be as hard. After this semester's over, I literally only have 9 classes left. 9 classes. That's depending on how I break it up, because I can take as many classes as I can fit into my schedule. I can either be done within a semester or 2, so that means that by next year in January I will be officially done and graduated, or well, I will have to wait, you know, the time period, or I can break it down even further and then get done a little bit later. I'm pretty much almost done. Like, I'm so excited that I'm like this close to getting my degree, and I didn't realize how close I was to get my degree. I think I discouraged myself and I was overthinking the whole situation, and now that I'm like this close to getting my degree, I'm about ready. I wish I could do backflips. I can't talk today. Whatever reason, I just can't talk. The baby's coming. She wants something to drink. I know, right? You like my little shoes? You like my shoes? You like my little boots? And yes, I got boots. So no more sneakers. And guess what? I got 2 pairs of shoes for $10 at the Goodwill. Well, it's not the Goodwill. It's called the Op Shop. I think I mentioned it before. It's run by the shelter. It's called the Opportunity House. And I went in there and they were having a 50% sale. So I got 2 pairs of shoes. Oh, I'll show you guys the other pair of shoes. I got these shoes as well. Aren't these cute? Yes, you can't beat that. I told y'all, we on a budget. We gotta be conscious about how we spending our monies. Yeah, so these boots that I'm wearing now and those boots, $10. $10. Come on now. I know, we gonna get your cup, girl. We gonna get that cup. Let me put y'all down real quick so I can make her something to eat, drink. Cause she's ready for night-night. You ready for night-night, boo-boos? Yeah. Say, yes, I'm ready for night-night, mamas. So yeah, I'm almost done with school. But like I was saying before, the baby interrupted me. But yeah, so I guess the reason why I'm not sure how I want to do it is because I have 4 kids' birthdays in the summertime. 3 of them are in July, so there's one in July 5th, 13th, and the 16th. And then Andrea's birthday's in August at the end, right before school starts. So I'm not sure how I want to do it because there's like different start times and end dates with the summer classes, and I'm not sure how I want to do it. And it all depends on what classes are available for the summertime. Some of them I might be able to just do online, but the thing that sucks about doing online is that it doesn't count my welfare benefits. I don't know how it works. I'll find out once I have my orientation date and my orientation day and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just excited because despite everything that's been going on lately, there's still some good happening in the end. You know, I try to focus on the positive of everything, and when you try to focus, when you try to stay focused on the positive of everything, usually you get it back, regardless of what's going on. So yeah, not sure what's going on with Leon. Yeah, it's still, he came home last night. He said that they couldn't find anything, so they just sent him home with like medicine and told him just call your primary doctor to see if they can do more extensive testing. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with him. Right now he's actually upstairs. He's probably relaxing and resting like he's supposed to, I think. And no, if you guys are wondering, he didn't. While I was gone at school, he was not relaxing and resting. In the comments, yell at him. He mopped the floors, he swept the floors, he cleaned and everything. Men. Can I just give thanks to the fact that I do have an awesome husband who does clean and cook. He made chili too. Yeah. Even in pain and everything, he still cooked and everything, and I'm not sure if he even got some of the video clips. He said he did, and if he did, I will include that in here before y'all see any of this. But yeah, and he even cooked chili and everything. Like, so despite him being in so much pain as he said he was, he said that he's a little bit better. It's just that it's like an annoying pain now. It's just not as intense as it was yesterday for him to go to the hospital. But now it's just, I'm just happy that he's not in so much pain, and it wasn't serious enough to where they were like, we need to do surgery. I think he may have just pulled something. That's just my personal opinion. I think he may have pulled something while he was lift the freaking desk upstairs. Yes, he left the desk upstairs in our room. I know y'all seen that. I know you see that the desk is not in the kitchen anymore. That's all that's been going on this whole freaking day. It's just been kind of like crazy, hectic a little bit. There's nothing else exciting going on. The kids are in bed, and I vlogged now intentionally because of that. But the kids are in bed, and there's going to be a new rule in the house. Unfortunately, the kids are not happy. No devices during the weekday when they're on school nights. We were allowing them to be on devices throughout Monday through 7 days a week, but we noticed they were slacking a little bit, and now we have to remove that option. I did plan on getting them tablets, and if and when I do, the rule's gonna remain to be the same. I'm not sure how is it in your house? You explain to me how it is in your house. Even though I get food stamps, I don't buy the kids a whole lot of junk food and snacks with the food stamps. I buy just enough to last the whole month, and the rule is that if they eat it all before the whole month is over, they're just SLA. Well, no, that's not the word. They're just SOL. I think that's the word I was trying to say. They're SOL. They just don't get no more snacks. That's it. Now, this is the kicker. I do give them the opportunity to earn money. Not food stamps, earn real cash. I always save change, and like say if I get $1 or whatever, I'll just put it to the side. Like, you know how when you go to the store and you spend cash and then you get money in return, or can't change in return or whatever, I usually save that. So if they do go the above and beyond, I'll give them $1 or $2. Like the other day, the girls took out Leon's hair and he gave them $2 a piece. Yeah. So like when they do weird things or something like that, they'll get money so that they can go like hang, like especially with Akina, because she's in middle school, she'll go walk home with her friends and they'll go to the corner store. That's what I do with it. Or when Andrea and Justice were going to their old school, they used to walk past the grocery store, a corner store, and I would give them $1 or $2, and then they could go to the corner store and on their way home from school, and they can get snacks, or they can spend their money at school and get snacks. So I don't know, is that something that you guys do or no? I mean, I know not everybody gets food stamps, but you know what I mean. Like, even if you spend your regular money, how do you do like rewards, because tablets and devices and computers and all that, that's kind of new for us. I was never that type of parent that wanted my kids to have like a cell phone or anything at Journey's age, but now that they're at a certain age, I feel like it's okay, because before I was just like,
no, I had to work for mine.
I did, like, and when I was in high school, I had to work for it. Like, I couldn't just be like, oh, I want a cell phone. Can I get a cell phone? And they're like, yeah, here. No, that's not how it worked for me. I kind of like was putting like the little old school rules on them. Like, you want it, you gotta work for it, you gotta earn it. I don't know if he's gonna get a tablet, because I told them they have to really like show and prove that they really want these things, because these things are not cheap. But anyways, also another update, Justice submitted a project. It's like this no bullying thing online and offline with your friends, and he did like a poster board. He submitted it in the school and he got first place. So now I guess it's gonna get submitted for like the whole community, and if he wins, then he can choose between an Xbox, I believe it is, and then second place is like $100 gift card or something like that, and I forgot what the third place was. And I believe he was like the only one that submitted his poster for the whole school, so I think that's why he got first place. I don't think it was really much of a competition, but at the same time, it makes me like kind of proud of him that he wanted to participate in something like that. So I bought him the poster board. I don't know if you guys noticed, I mean, heard, or whatever, and the one haul that I did was that I went to Dollar Tree to get them art supplies and stuff for the poster. And
can you turn off the heat?
No, I can't turn off the heat.
It's too hot upstairs.
Don't put on no blankets, and you don't have to wear clothes to bed. It's your room, okay? That's because he's an addict, so all the heat rises up. So like, yeah, so I got him all those art supplies and everything, and he did a poster board and he submitted it and got first place. So yeah, and now Andre wants to submit one. So yeah, so it's been a very interesting couple of days. I don't have classes tomorrow, but I think I'm still gonna go to campus because I have to speak to my Spanish teacher, have her sign some papers for me to like drop her class, well, drop Spanish 1 and then add on Spanish 2, Spanish 3 and 4, so that I can get the Spanish knocked out. Yeah, I'm goofy, guys, especially when I'm tired. So I do appreciate all the well wishes and prayers from you guys. I know it may not seem like a whole lot, like me saying it is like I don't appreciate it, but I do, because you know, I was a little upset because I'm like, he never goes to the hospital. But I do want to say thank you to everybody who did leave a comment or like the video or whatever, because that made me see that you guys were like sending out your prayers, and I seen all the positivity on my channel. Don't worry, I'm not stressed about what people say. I'm just saying in general, like, people do say things, and that's the reason why Leon don't really be on the camera, is because of what people be saying. And so if anything, y'all need to be telling him, don't be listening to the negative, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't, or I wouldn't, my channel would be gone. I wouldn't still be posting every single day. And I'm so proud of myself because it's not Vlogmas anymore, and I've been consistent every single day. It's a lot of work. This is like a lot of work. Daily vlogging or uploading every single day or having some type of content for y'all every single day is a lot of work. If anybody tells other people that this is not a real job, they're lying, because they don't know. They don't know how hard this shit is. Like, I used to think the same thing, like, this is nothing, I can do this. Man, this is a lot of work. And you can ask my mother-in-law and Leon, I can spend hours editing a video. Yes, it's fun recording and stuff. Like, I love that part because it's not that tedious work. But when you actually sit down to go through, when you go sit down and go through and edit every single clip and video and everything, it's a lot of work. It's like always, I'm always rambling, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna take all this shit off and go night. And yes, I'm back to it. I'm back. I think I'm back to myself now because PMS is no joke, guys. When your girl tells you that she got PMS and don't fuck with her, do not fuck with her. Because she will hurt you. I'm just saying. Just saying. Me, I'm the opposite. I'm emotional. But some women, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.